Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I don't like to brag most of the time, but sometimes I really enjoy doing it. And this is one of those times because I think, again, unfortunately, I'm in the process of being right. So, what happens? Sudan, something occurred in Sudan, and whatever occurred in Sudan is just a spontaneous dislike for one another between two generals. And all of a sudden, people die, and the United States has to send some military operatives over there, some military troops, in order to protect its population and help them evacuate. All good so far. But I said that that sounds like something I've seen many times before coming from United States of America, which is, well, we're just gonna come to visit, or we're gonna come to help you, or you don't want to be helped, or we're gonna help you anyway. And we're gonna take over, by the way, and then we're gonna make sure that democracy stays over there because we are going to defend democracy from the people. So I have here an article telling us that first I will have, let me read you the title first, and then you understand what I'm talking about. The Hill. This is from, I'm guessing, from today. I don't even know if this is The Hill. I'm guessing it's from yesterday. Role of U.S. troops in Sudan to shift as Biden administration sees no quick end to fighting. That's exactly what I said. Now, let me show you my videos. Ram pam pam. So my videos were like this. On April 16, 2023, I said, coincidence, regime change unfolds in Sudan. And then I said, Russian military base in Sudan was agreed in February. So this was what I said. Again here. Sudan follows Libya's scenario, question mark. U.S. diplomatic convoy attacked in Sudan. U.S. warns Sudan it's Putin's fault. And here, 100 U.S. Special Operation Forces conduct operation in Sudan. Will U.S. militarily intervene in Sudan? Next one. Pentagon to send troops to Sudan to, quote-unquote, help. Seen this before? Surprise. And the last one was here. 2 Americans die in Sudan amid fighting. Will U.S. use military to, quote-unquote, protect their people like others? So these are the articles, the videos I made based on articles. And I said, this is just a foot in the door. They will end up to this. So the troops in Sudan shift their role to shift. Can you guess where? And guess what? They were asked. The Defense Department's help in evacuating U.S. citizens from Sudan is set to shift as the State Department's mission there changes. Pentagon Deputy Spokesperson Sabrina Singh said Thursday, and I'm quoting, we will make decisions about how and when to move U.S. forces when the conditions are right to do so. Singh told reporters she declined to say what changes were coming. I tell you what changes. They will say, we have to keep things under control. This thing will spread in the area. We can't have a regional war. Therefore, we put our cap, the Superman cap, and then cape. I'm sorry, not cape. Cape, and ready. We're gonna come to save you, Africa, because we can't make it diplomatically. Many countries in Africa make business or do business with Russia and China, and they don't want to do business with the guy with the cape coming to save. So this is what's gonna be. That's my prediction. The Americans will come and say, well, things get out of control, national security threat. Whenever we want to intervene, we call it national security, and we get in. If I want to intervene in your country or your house, I will say national security, something you said I didn't like, I think is national security for my family, or maybe like this, I'm gonna come over, Red Rover. And you say, whoa, 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 too late. I'm going to bring peace and love in your family because I think you need it. And you say something, hey, what's over there? Smack. Hey, how are you, baby doll? Isn't he an abuser? Yes. Okay, stay there. Okay. That's how these guys are doing, okay? So here you have it. This is what's going to happen. These guys are going to bring more troops over there. We're going to have a first temporary military base. I guarantee you that. Temporary military base somewhere at the coast of Sudan so we can bring stuff over there, if you know what I mean. And then from a temporary, it's going to be forever young. I want to be forever young. There's going to be staying over there forever. Like, for instance, in, Iraq, Syria. Jesus Christ, man. They left from Afghanistan for now. But they have the right to bring drones and kill whomever they want. Like, that's not a sovereign independent country somehow. Like, hey, Ukraine. Oh my God. So many contradictions. Hey, I think you're just a Putin stooge if you see this as contradictions. No, there's just things you won't understand because you're stupid. That's exactly what we're told. No, don't bother. We, like Blinken and Sullivan and Kirby and Biden and Kamala and others, they will take care of us because you don't understand what's going on. So that's what's going to happen in Sudan. Clear? And the Russian military base, naval base on the Red Sea is going to go to hell. That's the whole price. And besides, it's like this. I don't know if you ever played, I'm guaranteed, I think you played in your life with a sour loser, a one that doesn't like to lose. We don't like to lose, but we don't act like chimpanzees, or like baboons. I don't like it. And you make changes in the game's rules while you play only for that occasion where it benefits you because you're losing. And if people are weak around the table, in the board game, let's say, you play a board game, and they're weak, they're going to let you do that. And if the same occasion arises later for someone else's, they will take advantage of the newly made rule by you and intimidated everybody else into agreeing it. The same person will say, no, that doesn't apply. No, that doesn't apply. Let's move on. No. That's how it happens. You know what you do then? If you can convince the weasels around the table that this guy is a sore loser and he is a cheater, smack everything and say, okay, now I'm the bad guy. What are you going to do? And that's it. But you know who the bad guy is. So that's exactly what it states. It changes the rules whenever it feels fit. If it loses straight, it's going to make new rules, maybe wins. The same with Sudan. I don't think that this thing between the two generals here in Sudan just happened because someone could not perform one night and in the morning woke up all sexually frustrated and say, Jesus Christ, Freud, what did you do to me? Let's attack. I don't think that's what happened. I think what happened was, yes. When? Oh, tomorrow. We can do that. We can do it, yes. I think that's how it was, okay? And then we're going to have this here, and we're going to have it there, and I'm going to have it there. That's what I see things. It's too obvious because things like this happened in the past. An example? Gulf of Tonkin. But that was a false flag operation. It's an easy one, all right? And you want to look at Libya, how they destroyed that thing? Oh, it was not NATO? Oh, my bad. Because it was not NATO who instituted no-fly zone and over Libya, and they didn't support anybody over there. They were just objectives, and they tried to contain, that's the word, contain the conflict. I heard this word so many times that I'm like, I don't have anyway, let's not go there. So anyway, my friends, this is what they changed. They changed. The plan changed. I hated this, and I still hate it when I came to United States of America. It's not about United States, but here is where it happened, okay? Where I came from, it didn't happen because I didn't have time. I didn't meet this kind of people. But over here, I met certain kind of people who you agree upon something, you make a deal, and then the person comes the next day and says, well, I changed my mind. The deal is off. And now you want to make another deal? Yeah. Where would I make another deal with you again when the one that we made, you just said you changed your mind? Well, how do I know next day you're going to change your mind again, the deal we're going to make today? That's why, for instance, when the United States withdrew unilaterally from the Iran nuclear deal, they left the European losers, weasels, like, Daddy, they didn't give up. Fuck. Trump said, we're going, and left. Everybody else on this planet would say, this is not a serious partner. If this would have been done, let's say, by Russia, China, India, bad guys, it would be called the way it should have been called. This is not a serious partner. This is a weasel, clown, not trustworthy. We changed our mind. But if we all change our minds, then we can't communicate anymore. How do you build trust? By not changing your mind. So these guys are changing their mind. I told you what's going to happen. See you in about a week, and then see you in about a month, and then in 5 months, because that's how they're going to go. All right? Next one is going to be, I tell you, we decided to stay a little bit longer here. Then it's going to be a temporary base. Then it's going to be the forever base. They're going to be armies over there. They're going to straighten things out. They're going to be the brokers. They're going to stay there and bring peace to the region. And the Russians, do svidaniya, never see you, bye-bye. See you later, right? Thank you very much for being with me again today. So easy. So easy. Why? Because you know how they think. They did it before. It's just different actors, maybe, the same here and there, United States, but different weasels. But the method is the same. And it worked all the time. You know why? Because this guy got this. And they give you the same thing. Everybody knows, like, they're going to do the same thing as they did over there, over there. But you can't do anything about it. Like you did me wrong. What? You wore, I don't know, green tie. And I'm going to punch you in the face. Everybody knows that's BS, but what are you going to do? Are you going to punch me in the face? I don't think so. Because I'm going to say you got a gray tie, and I'm going to punch you in the face. And I'm going to say you got a, black tie, I'm going to punch you in the face. So they know the justifications are, infantile, but they can't do anything about it. That's why sometimes I feel like, why this guy, not feel like, but I think, why is the United States still bothering to justify its actions? They all know, besides the weasels, the below 86 IQ, and normal people know this is BS. It happened before. Come on. Why do you still bother to maintain a pretense of justice? You got a green belt, green tie. Boom. And everybody's like, was that a good reason? Oh, you got a gray belt. I told you that, or whatever tie. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.